Right, testing one, two, three. Looks like the audio is going through, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This game is nearly a decade old, and while I've heard a lot about it, I've heard it is one of the greatest horror games ever made. I've actually never played it myself, and I've never actually really watched that much about it, like at all. I actually do not know the story of this game, or hardly anything that's going to happen. The most I've seen is like the first 10 or 15 minutes or so. I watched, I think, like the first episode of Markiplier way back in the day. And, or the first episode of him playing it, like a long time ago. But other than that, I actually really don't know anything else about this game. I've watched Markiplier play a ton of like custom stories, but as far as the main game, I've never really watched it, so let's stop stalling and get into this. Welcome to the world of Amnesia. I have a feeling it's just going to launch straight into it. Enter name of profile. I'll just call myself Riderborne, since it's a profile name and not a character name. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Start new game. Play custom story. Change profile. Let's look at the options. Ooh. Show subtitles. Show effect subtitles. Oh, for like sound effects and stuff? Okay, yeah. We don't need that. If subtitles should be shown along with effect voices. I'm not sure what effect voices are. I'll leave that off for now. Show hints. Show death hints. Show crosshair. Focus icon style. I'll leave everything default for now. Commentary, we don't need that. Right, graphics, everything should be set properly. I'll turn on vert sync. Yeah, I set all of this in the startup menu. I'll leave all the keys the way they are. Generic software on headset earphone. Corsair Void Pro wireless. Mr. Volume 10. Do I need to restart to allow vert sync to take effect? Okay, fine, I'll do that. Oh, I almost forgot to actually switch this over. Well, that's good. I'm getting it to restart, but I'll go ahead and turn it on now. Alright. Vertical sync is on. Alright. Let's get into this. Start a new game. The way the game was designed to be played. I'm fine with that. Normal. Just making sure it's selected. Start new game. As a survival horror game, it'll have enough of its own challenge, so. Now, since this is kind of like the benchmark for first-person survival horror, of its time at least, I wonder how similar it'll be to games like Alien Isolation. Mechanically.
Mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
I am Daniel. That is it. That is all I know. Am I Daniel, or is someone else Daniel? Well, I need to figure out what's going on here, because it seems like my life depends on it. What is this liquid? Blood? Rose petals? They look more like rose petals. But what is this pink liquid? J for quick access to menus. Press N. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Alright, so J and M. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Alright. No notes available. No diaries available. Just a memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Quick access to mementos. Those like my objectives. Physics. Press the right mouse to throw it. Hold down R and move the mouse to rotate the object. No tinder boxes. Alright. Where am I? Might want to increase my mouse sensitivity a little bit. I have to practically drag the mouse across my entire mouse pad just to rotate my character. Right, let's bump that up to... Let's try 2 for starters and see how much of an increase that is. It's a little better, but I think we could go a bit higher. How about 3? There we go. I think that'll do. Can't go that way. Press the right mouse to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction you face. Move the door. Press the right mouse button. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in the inventory. Ah, excellent. So I can light that candle I saw. So that's just in there. So, can I... Oh, that's nice. Can I take it with me? Doesn't look like it. Can I move faster by perchance? Maybe not yet. Oh, I can crouch. That'll come in handy later, I'm sure. So control to crouch. Shift does not seem to make me go any faster. Oh my. Excellent sound design in this game. Which is no surprise, considering it's one of the greatest horror games ever made. At least from what I've been told. Oh boy. Oh, what is happening to me? Ah, it's alright. Just had a minor brain aneurysm. I'll be alright. Anyway. Nice suits of armor. Wonder if I can do anything with them, actually. Wow, look at that. Oop. Shoot, I already forgot how to rotate objects. This is a windy mansion or castle. Tinderbox. Wait, it's a piece of paper. Can I read that? Maybe I can use this to break the glass. Oh my gosh, it actually worked! I was not expecting that to work. Still can't pick that up, though. Yeah. Well, that's a pity. Oh well. That's great, though. I love that. Physics. Alright, so there's stairs there. Let me go in here first. Unless this is the way forward. Probably not. What do we got here? Alcohol? Can I have it? Whoa, that was weird. Oh, I can lean. Alright, how do you rotate again? Is it shift? Shoot, what was the rotate button? Nope, that's the throw it away button. Oh well, I'll remember. Also, this man breathes very loudly. Who's there? What is happening? Ah! What's with this green gas? Is that a deadly neurotoxin, perchance? Let me try this side. Absolutely nothing in here, but I can maybe hide in that. I have a feeling something's going to trigger if I go in there. Can I pick that up? Put it on? I guess not. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. It's good to know. So when your sanity drains, bad things start to happen. I do know that. The insanity mechanic was one of the more revolutionary things in this game. We'll see exactly how far it goes. What is this bizarre pink liquid? It's not blood. Is it some kind of wine? Or something else? Something more sinister? To the next area. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. Just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Is that eating roses? A book. A book. So move that forward. What's the rotate button again? Dang it. It's gotta be one of these. That's the inventory. It just told me to, and I already forgot. R, there we go, for rotate. Makes sense. Okay, remember that. You need a lantern before... You need to find a lantern before one can be turned on. Hang on, I was probably missing one of that. Increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Okay, that's good to know. So... Alright, so... I'm not sure what it was referring to, but I need to find a lantern, so that's my objective. Ooh. Oh, it looks like my insanity is draining. I guess there's not sufficient light in here. So if my insanity drains too much, do I just die, or is that what will cause other monsters to appear? Excuse me. Something in my mouth. Alright. Ooh, I can move those. Okay, I'm not seeing anything important in here. Oh, tinderboxes. Those are extremely important. Okay, so holding down shift does actually allow me to walk faster. I imagine when a monster appears, I'll actually be able to sprint. It's alright, it's just the wind, I think. Oh, there's a lantern. Picked up a lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing F or selecting an inventory tab. Alright, it's got oil. That's good. Can I look at this? No. Okay. This isn't Skyrim. I can't just read every single book. A pity. Might shed some light on where I am. Or why I'm here. Or who I am. I'm hearing stuff. Don't you come near me. I've got a potted plant. I will use it! Okay, I don't see anything else in here. Probably could have kept that. What the? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Pressing F to interact. That's my lantern button. What is happening in this place? Tremors. Wow, I'm strong. You just toss this around with one hand. What do I have to be worried about? I know me saying that's going to put me in a false sense of security. That's alright. I've got a blanket? Rug? Not sure. Yeah! Come on. There we go. Whipped my camera over here. Lantern. The lantern drains oil when it is turned on. To add more lantern oil, double-click on the oil item in the inventory tab. Lantern and lantern oil. Okay, excellent. Just like Zelda.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Huh. So I am Daniel. I wrote that letter for myself. And I imagine that drink is what caused me to lose my memory for whatever reason. Oh my. I'm just throwing that in anger. Dang it, why would I do this to myself? What could possibly require me to forget who I am? Oh, let me refill that. Ooh, okay, so there's the indicator for how little left I have. Ooh, alright, before I pull that, let me see if there's anything else of use in here. Probably not, but I just want to be sure. I'll need all the help I can get for the fight ahead. Nothing. A funnel. Don't even know what those are. Some kind of science equipment and broken bottles. Alright. I'm wasting time at this point. Hold down left mouse. Hold down left mouse and move the mouse in the direction you want to move the letter. Okay. I don't know why that was so hard to read. Got distracted by my own insanity. Hello there, roaches. I know you're just an illusion. I hope. What kind of... Oh, wait. The other children cheered him on. His name is voiced in steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy, something. Okay. To run, hold down left shift while moving. Oh, okay. I'm moving way faster now.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay, those actually might just actually be there. Since I don't think I'm insane right now. Aside from having random memories come back. Okay, maybe I am insane. What on earth? Ew. Gross. Alright, well, clearly I'm not going that way. It's funny, I just finished going through the Doom franchise where I'm completely overpowered against these hellish forces, and now it's complete opposite. I'm at their mercy. Hellish or maybe Lovecraftian? Actually, I have no idea. Could also be genetic experiments. Huh, interesting. So is this kind of like an open level? Is this like my hub world type of thing? Going to Canterbury. What is that sound? Okay, well that's lit up. I'm not sure I want to be down here yet, but that did not sound natural. Or rather, that did not sound like a tremor. That was some kind of roar. Hopefully whatever's in there stays buried. Like, ooh. Oil! Like some kind of creature is buried in there. What are those sounds? Okay, I can jump on this and this to get this. Excellent. This looks safe. No tinderboxes left. Oop. Okay. I guess I can't open that. Pick it up! Can I open this? Excellent. Alright. Something is causing this place to shake a lot. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Oop. Thought I could interact with that. I can. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. I haven't the faintest clue what those could be. Can I use these? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Who's walking around up there? Okay, I don't know if those actually do anything right now. Ew, something in there. It's the water monster. I do know about that.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
One part Cuthroot, one part aqua something. None of those bottles are labeled, so I have no idea. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Who is shaking this place up? Picked up the chemistry pot. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia, I don't know, instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay, so he was running some weird experiments. For what? I'm not sure. Move the left stick while holding down the right mouse button in order to move the object. Oh. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Oh, okay. Ah, nope. I was trying to pick it up. Okay. I guess I can't. What about that, though? Okay. Guess there's nothing in there. Alright. So, I got that alchemical pot. Can I do anything with it here? Or chemistry pot. A pot that contained mixtures of all sorts. Oh. Ah, excellent. Okay. I don't even know if the materials I need are even in here. These pots might just be for decoration. I really don't know. So it might take me a little while to solve some of these puzzles. Oh, pfft. Was that pillar always there? That's my biggest jump scare yet. What are these things? Oh, wait. Can I pick that up? Stop crying over there! I'm trying to focus. Okay, I might just be wasting time, and the stuff I need might not even be in this room right now. So I might want to do some more exploring. Pick it up. Nothing. Right. I don't think I can really interact with any of the books, so... Well, that book opened. Oh no, that's just part of the decoration. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what else to do here. Yeah, come out! Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, well, I have a feeling I may just need to come back to this later. For now, I'm going to explore a little bit more and see what else I can find. Maybe these are what I need. I don't know. Nothing is labeled, so I'm just... For now, I'm completely guessing. Unless... Maybe they were color-coded. Nah. Oh, I'll come back later. Oh, let me, Alright. Trying to save that until I really need it. Alright, let's go back, because there's still several other rooms I need to explore. Suppose I could also... Let me double check that note. Maybe there was more in that. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Alright. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Okay, I must have missed that. It's probably in here somewhere. How do I open up that menu again? J. There we go. So notes, diaries. Alright, don't have any diaries, just a bunch of notes. Note to self, chemical relocation. Here we go. Lack of chimney to properly destroy fumes. Wine cellar. Okay, yeah, it was right there. Who's there? Lady? Tabularium. Archives. Well, I probably don't need to go in there just yet. I'm going to head back to the wine cellar, but what's down here? Because this was leading me down here earlier. I kind of ignored it. Refinery. Open. There we go. And this is probably what I need the acid for. It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. It's quite bizarre. Oh, memento. Alright, so some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to refinery. Can't be dissolved. Okay, so I kind of went about this a bit out of order. So, to the wine cellar. At least they've got everything nice and labeled. Oh, it's locked and it will not open without a key. Here I am, grabbing my canteen to drink some water, waiting for this to load, and it won't even let me in. Alright, so I need to go find a key. Alright, so maybe said key's in here. Whatever this is. It won't budge. Okay. Where would a key be? So that's where I need to go, but I can't go there. That area is blocked. So is that. Huh. Where would a key be? Must be hidden somewhere. Great music in this game. You bugs make weird noises. Okay, I think I already looked in here. Now I gotta keep my eyes peeled for a small key of some kind. Is there any other doors up here I could go into? This is barred. I need a crowbar for that, if I remember. That's also a mechanic. Oh, I can go down there, too. Alright, I can go into the archives. Good. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she, too, would be punished. Oh. Uh-oh. Rare books.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Interesting. So he was an archaeologist. Looking into some weird stuff. No key. Gosh, those creatures are everywhere. What even are those? Giant cockroaches? Nothing. My theory is maybe I had to forget whatever it was I needed to forget because just knowing about it was dangerous or lethal. A mimetic hazard, if you will. Oh, perfect shot. Catalogues. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Alright. What is that sound? Wind? No tinder boxes left. This is a big house. Gonna close these. I have a bad feeling about this place. Man, all of these are empty. Look at that, there's actually stuff in there.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. the twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Uh-oh. Gosh, that must be terrifying. Being trapped underground behind a seal like that. Unmovable stone. Incredibly claustrophobic. Oh. Aha, I see you in there. Did that just blow itself up when I picked it up? Old tomes. That just knocked itself off. Somebody's playing music in here. Most of these I can't really seem to do anything with. But given that this is survival horror, I want to search as much of this as I can, because I'm going to need all the resources I can get. No point in lighting all of those up. It's a waste. I will go ahead and light this up, though. Can I light this up? Oh, I can. I'm not going to. There's no reason to. Nothing. I only have one left. I need to be smart about where I use this. Alright, it's locked. Memento. Find the key to the wine cellar. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Nice paintings. Hello? That looks like the other entrance to the history room. Is there a door over here? Also, that's the outside world. Let me out! Let me out! I could totally break this if I had to, but then again, these iron bars might not let me through, so not really an option. Well, at least I am above ground, relatively close to the ground. But perhaps I should find out what is going on. If I wrote a note to myself, clearly it must be something important. Wait, did I just... Oh, okay, I see. This is the other hallway. I don't know if I have limited stamina, so I'm going to try not to exhaust myself too much. In the event I need to flee. Oh, I can light that. That's cool. Not going to. Blood. Whose blood is that? Mine? Someone else's? I'll light that one up. And it covered... Oh, wait, that's the one I light up. Oh, can't go back, obviously. Oh, it's just one of those things. Okay, looks like I burned through oil pretty slowly, so that's good. I don't need to worry. Somebody playing the piano in here earlier? So I don't think I searched that. Can I pick this up? Nothing important, just blueprints. I am definitely hearing other things. Kingdom of Prussia. Is that where I am now? Central Prussia. Whoa! What did I just pick up? Ah, my brain!
17th May, 1859. After pounding an unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, look at that. I can move.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Ugh.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Wow. Interesting. So, I completed that diary. Anyone in here? Oh.
Monster Castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So they were preparing for this, and I was preparing for it with him. Is that other voice Alexander? The man I'm supposed to hate? I have a feeling that's the case. So, I seem to be trapped. Unless that wall disappeared. No? Maybe fragile, but not breakable by hand. Okay. There must be something I can pick up in here. Maybe I need a crowbar. Oh, maybe I can throw something at it. Oh, wow, look at that. The armored head of all things.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So I just heard something in there. I think that might actually be real. Local folklore. Alstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. So I believe I'm in a castle then. That would explain why it's so big. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. Yep, I believe that's where I'm at now. Altstadt. We're in the woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. Altstadt, and like most, those of the noble birth. Altstadt, and like... Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was the end of the sentence, my bad. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of the noble rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. Wait, what? It was burned down. It was rebuilt by Alexander... Oh, okay. A nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Alright then. Let's get ready to die. It won't open, it's locked! Well, at least we found our way in here. But how do we escape? Still haven't found a key of any kind. Unless it's under that book. I don't know if they would do that. Yeah, give it to me! Nothing. Okay. Just making sure. Well, no getting through there. Probably shouldn't actually block that. I hear something walking around. I actually think a monster may have spawned. What kind of shadow could possibly be stalking me? I have a feeling something is going to happen. Well, where do I go now? Also, what's wrong with these windows? Why can't I see out them? Must be extremely foggy outside. Or the windows have just fogged up quite a bit over the years. What am I... Ooh! Missing. A draft and a faint line are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Can I push it? Alright, this clearly can slide this way. How do I push it? Do I need both hands? That, or there's a switch. There must be a switch somewhere. Since clearly I can't interact with it. Perhaps hidden behind one of these shelves? Or within the books of the shelves? Or maybe within the shelf itself. I didn't even really look. Well, none of those books are switches. Should probably move that. I'm gonna go ahead and use up some of my other tinder boxes in here. Aha! Okay, so that's the sound that they were talking about earlier. So I need to find the other switches. Alright, so I'm officially out of oil for that. So there must be other books I can interact with. Not that one. Come on. Alright, that's one. That's two. There might have been 4 books, I'm not sure. 3. Excellent. Ah, key, yes! The wine cellar key. What was that? Well, something blew that open. Might need to run in there and hide. So, there is no manual saving in this, from my understanding. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research log, enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest, and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. So was that Alexander writing that? I keep wanting to press C to crouch. Some nice paintings. Wonder if these are real. Like, taken from real-world art. Probably. Art of the time. This just closed itself. Anyway, there is, in fact, I'm hearing footsteps everywhere. Oh, hang on. Hello? I'll be right back. Stand by. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. That was my mom. She had some stuff she had to talk to me about. All good. Anyway, let's get back into this. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, I was concerned there might be a monster roaming around here now. For real. Study him. Alright, so I came from there, the history room. Alright, here we go. Got my bearings. There it is. The creature. Really? Why would you close now of all times? Where did you go? I got the wine cellar key. Get me out of here! Ow! The flip was that? Something hurt me. What just hurt me? I have a feeling that was supposed to happen, but what just hurt me? A ghost? Alright, I got the wine cellar key, so... wine cellar. I need to hurry. Oh. I actually need to use the key. Get me out of here! It was done, the men said. The tomb has been revealed. 10 awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. Toothless? The dragon? Alright. Nothing in there.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Yeah, if you drink all that wine, that's how long you're gonna be alive. Who's banging on that door? I got a barrel! I'm a lot stronger than I look!
What's happening? Oh, feels like
Whoa, what the?
my chest is going to burst.
Ew. What did they drink? What on earth?
Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting up here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
What on earth happened to them? Killed off the servants, the witnesses? Is that gonna happen to me? Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to the Castle Brennenberg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The man was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted it wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. So yeah, he died while writing that. Pity. What did you do? Oh, I got the Aqua Regia. Who's there? What have you done, Alexander? What have I done? Yeah. Okay, I've got what I needed. Who's there? Wonder if creating sounds will attract the monster. Probably, if it's around. Who's crying? Stop crying! The barrel contains a full refill worth of oil. Ooh, nice. That's really nice. Another tinder box. Tools and such. What is that? Calamine! Ow! My head! Beware. When standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinder boxes or search for other sources of light. Light! Okay. I'm fine. All is well. Alright, well, can't go out there. What is causing all of these tremors? Refilled lantern with a few drops of oil. Okay, that was probably all that was left. Oh wait, can I... Oh, interesting. Oh. Hang on. Alright, hold down left mouse button while moving left to push. Press the right mouse button for a strong push in the direction you face. Oh, interesting. You can click the right mouse button to kick it, to give it an extra push. Okay, so if I'm backing up, it'll yank it backwards. That's good to know. I like that. It's giving you a lot of time to really learn the mechanics before throwing everything at you. What was that thing? That monster. Was that real? An illusion. I'm pretty sure it was real. Okay, whatever. I probably don't need to... there we go. Come on. Yeah, I made it. Oh boy. Got the coupe right. What is that? Hide me in the barrels! I'm also trying to see if there's anything else in here. Probably not, but you never know. Okay. I think I'm just wasting time at this point. And also wasting lantern oil. Open! Well, obviously that can't open, so maybe this one. If it is your stay out of sight, hide in the dark, just make sure to turn off your lantern if possible. Is there an enemy near? Well, I don't know if there's an enemy near yet, but that'll be good to know so I can hide. There's a creature there. Use the lantern to increase your health. To drink it, double click on its icon in the inventory. Okay, good to know. Alright, where did he go? What was that? I'm gonna try to make progress. Alright, I've got no tinder boxes. I think there might have been one more thing I needed. Wait, where did he go? Did he walk away? Where are you? Oh, I have one. Okay, yes. The one I just picked up, of course. Oh boy. This is it. Now I need to get out of here. And fast. How much lantern oil do I have left? A fair amount. Half. Okay, I don't need to hold down the control button to crouch. That's good to know. I think I have everything I need here. Let me just double check. Some sort of, okay, evidence. Okay. I believe I have all 4 chemicals. I must leave. And leave quickly. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to go to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, just a matter of returning cabin SS headed to London. Okay. I was kind of speed reading that because I didn't know when it was going to disappear. Oh my gosh, this is just like the hell growth from Doom 3. Ouch! Ow! Okay, don't touch that, apparently. Also, is my health actually displayed anywhere? Crystal clear. Health. Few cuts and bruises. Okay, so I can take this medical brace to improve health and help heal wounds. Alright. Nothing I can't handle. Okay, where did that come from? I guess up there. Alright. Shoot. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go to the laboratory. I must stay focused and think. Right. Don't touch that. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them he thought, or perhaps too few. I must hurry and kill Alexander. Just from what little I know of him, he sounds like a bastard. Okay. Ah, yes, I see. I don't know in what order these go, but I don't even know if it matters. What was that? Oh, blast it! Can't get back up. Of course this would happen now. Okay. I'm too weak. Can't get back up there. It's too unstable. Blast it. Well, might as well mix these and see what happens. Hold the left mouse button and do a circular motion with the right stick to turn the wheel. What? The wheel will turn in the same direction as you rotate. Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to rotate my mouse. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I hope this works. Alright. Got the pot of acid. Need to be careful while I transport this. Now the question is, how do I get back up there? Perhaps I can go through here. I have very, very little stuff left. Wait. Thought I saw something. I was wrong. Oh, that stinks. I'm sure I can't get back this way. Definitely not. Maybe something else opened. Maybe I can go down through there. Wait a minute. Perhaps I can build a bridge back up to the top with these barrels. Or crates, rather. It's actually the only thing I can think of right now. I don't actually know if this is the method, but if it works. Any way to get back up. Ugh. Okay, so that'll allow me to jump onto that, hopefully. Oh, that actually worked! Amazing! Alright. That probably was the method. Ooh, smelling food. Should be dinner time pretty soon. It became impossible to avoid the question in the streets, big attention from soldiers open fire, their voices silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Do you hear the people sing? What is happening? Get me out of here! Ouch! What is causing all of this? A few cuts and bruises. Okay, I need to go down through here. Could I also use it on that entryway in the door? Could I get an alternate ending if I just leave? Maybe. I'm kind of curious, actually. Well, I can't actually... I can save and exit. Some sort of organic tissue. No. I can't just leave. I need to find out what's happening here. Maybe I'll look that up and see if that's possible. But I do want to progress normally. He sat down by the crash, while gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Ah, my eyes!
It sure is dark in here.
Yes,
the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay. Don't stray. Be careful when enemies are near. Crouching left control in the darkness makes you a lot harder to spot. Oh, there he is. Okay, so looking at them is dangerous. Oh shoot, that's not good. What happens when my sanity gets so low? Do I have lantern oil? No, I don't. Blast it. Blast it, I need to find a tinderbox.
22nd of June, 1839.
This will buy me time.
It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Fascinating. Tinderbox, give it to me. Give it to me. Stand the beautiful flames. They provide light and sanity. Okay. I'm better now. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. But I am healing. Okay. That was all I have for now. I must continue my journey through this darkness. I think I went in a circle. Ugh, my head. Lantern oil! Fill her up! I don't think people in the century would have said fill her up. But you say strange things when you're starting to lose your mind. Please tell me that was just the wind. Ah, my mind.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
My goodness. So when you get insane, it becomes harder to control the camera. Gonna go ahead and light this. The more light, the better. I must proceed forward. I must overcome my own fears. What are all of those sounds? What are these growths? Be hilarious if Doom Guy just showed up. It's alright, buddy, I'll handle this. Anyway, sorry to kill the mood here. Sorry, these growths are just reminding me of the gore nests from Doom. What is that? Convinced there's some sort of... Lantern is now fully filled. Convinced there's some sort of Cthulhu-like creature behind all of this. Some sort of eldritch being. Stuck. Something is clogging the crank and pulling contraption. Ugh. Is it this thing? A few cuts and bruises. My sanity is ... Didn't know that was a technical medical term for sanity. I don't know how to get it back to normal. Do I need to take pills? I have the light out. They're leaving me in the dark with this. Quite literally. Blasted, I'm starting to get turned around. This place is a labyrinth. I'm just back here. Another tinderbox, I'll take that. Whew. Stop being insane! I'm just going in circles! Where do I go? Gross. The smell of the macaroni and cheese is driving me crazy. Is it real? Is it in my mind? Is another reality bleeding through into this one? I'm actually getting really hungry. I'm probably going to be taking a break soon. Hopefully find a good stopping point. This is leading me back. Alright, this will lead me to the entrance hall. I didn't get anything in here, so I need to figure out how to progress. It looks like my sanity might have finally cleared up a little bit. I can at least control my camera now more snappily. Oh, how many times did I walk past this door? Okay. Okay, I got completely turned around there. So I need to figure out what is causing this to be clogged up. Oh, yes. There we go. All right. A few drops of oil. That's it. So those are like a one-time full refill. All right. Up. Thus begins the dark descent. Ow, my ears. Cellar archives. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. This water was not here a second ago. That is scary. Huh. It's like, I'm not going to let you walk past here. He's right there. Some invisible water ghost demon. So he knows I'm here. It's like Tremors, but in the water. I need to experiment with how fast he is. He seems pretty fast. What? Huh. 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 Okay. Got some health. Got a book. I can use that to distract him, maybe. Ha! Huh. Whew, almost overshot. Okay, I don't know if there was any point in coming in here. Well, dang. I gotta make a run for it. Ah, jump! Ouch! I've been pushed. Okay, that's fine. Ouch. Barely conscious. Okay. I'm fine. The wound is bleeding quite badly. Few cuts and bruises. Alright. Ouch. I need to keep moving. I can't stay still. Certainly lucky that all of these are here. Yeah. A heavy gate, okay. Notes. No, that's not right. Brock. Diaries. Nope. Mementos. These too heavy. There must be an opening mechanism. That's what I thought. But where is this opening mechanism? Don't you make those sounds at me. Okay. You can sense my vibrations. Is that Is that the switch, or is that just a... Wah! Wah! Okay, yeah, that's just a piece of flesh. I can actually jump pretty far, so that's good. Perhaps the opening mechanism is inside here. Starting to lose my sanity. Oh, you are really close now, aren't you? Huh. I'm running out of distraction objects I can use to lure him away. Ah! Okay, I'm not seeing a switch anywhere. What the heck? It bounced off of there. Where is this mechanism it's bragging about? I'm like trying to squint and see if there's anything on the walls. Oh, I wonder if that Terraria update came out. Anyway, it's besides the point. I don't see any switches cleverly hidden. But where do I go? Maybe I need to go further back. Need to sprint. Is it further over there? Perhaps? I haven't the slightest clue at this point. Wait, shoot, where is it? Okay, there you are. Okay, so you can jump to get a little extra distance before he immediately starts chasing you. Oh, I haven't been in there yet. Okay. I see how it is. Puppy guarding the entrance. I'm going for it! There it is, okay. Shoot! Whew. I think I might have a limited amount of time to get through here. Another one? Or did he just get in front of me? Ew, gross. Ugh. That's right. Go away. Far away. Ew. I probably shouldn't have thrown it so close. That is useful though. Ugh. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. He will take time to eat. Eat the thing! Okay, it doesn't matter if I'm in the water or not. He's feasting away! Go! Make a run for it! Ah, blast! It's locked with a simple lock. What does that mean? I see it. I know if I jump, I'll hit my head on that. Is there something I can throw, perhaps? Mm-hmm. Don't panic! Just go for it! But I have the... Oh yes, that's right. Old school. Interact. And leave this place! Leave! Oh, that was nice. Something large burst against his legs and he felt himself being dragged by the current of the beast. Pushed himself above the surface. Help! He cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Oh, it's not done yet. He's coming from behind! Okay, that does not provide adequate protection. This is just a straight up old fashioned chase sequence. I still don't think I'm safe. So I'm just gonna keep going for it. This way. Ouch! I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I made it! Oh, I made it! I don't know how I made it, but I made it. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. Looking at all of this, setting aside, ocean, reaching the coast of Portugal, and thought, "Is this another dream?" Oh, please, please let that be the end of that madness. Some freaky stuff. What's this? Can this heal me? The red seems to be going away. Oh, what? I think that is healing juice. The wound is bleeding quite badly. The wound is still bleeding badly, but that's better than being near death. I don't know if that's actually doing anything more. The wound is bleeding quite badly. I think that brings me up to a certain threshold. Eh! Oh, come on. Alright. That was nice. I'm just going to take a seat for a moment and think about what just happened. Oh. Nice statue. So that opened. I'm getting pretty hungry. I might check and see what's going on with dinner. Now might be a good stopping point too, because it's 6:30 and I have a obligation at 7 o'clock. And it has been nearly 2 hours, so that leads to storage. Let me just map out this area real quick. Then I'll probably save and wrap it up for the evening. Continue this most likely tomorrow. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Oh, okay.
Would it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
My eyes! The machine room, eh? Cool. So, I will be going down there in the next episode. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for now. I'm getting real hungry and I need to take a break. So, yeah. Thank you to anyone and everyone that watched. It's been fun. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Which is to be expected, considering it's one of the greats. And yeah, for a game that's nearly a decade old, it holds up very well. Sound design is excellent, and I'm looking forward to continuing. So, until next time, God bless and farewell.